He survived combat only to find himself in an even more desperate situation.
A life-threatening emergency in the middle of a huge traffic jam. It happened yesterday during President Obama's visit to Nashville.
News Channel 5's Jennifer Reyes introduces us to the off-duty officer who was in the right place at the right time. It's a story all new at 6:30.
I'm afraid I'll end up having a stroke.
That was Dallas Brown nearly a year ago, talking about his health. The war veteran feared things would get worse, and that fear came true Wednesday afternoon in the middle of a major highway.
It was roughly about 3:30, 4 o'clock. This is my 6th week on the road.
Officer Ruiz Marte was off duty on his way home when he ran into a traffic backup on I-65 South.
The vehicles were not moving out of the way as if there was an emergency vehicle or something obstructing the passage.
The obstruction was Dallas Brown. He was on the ground having a stroke. His wife got stuck in post-presidential visit traffic while en route to the hospital.
She was on the opposite side of the vehicle.
When Officer Ruiz Marte showed up, she was frantically calling for help to no avail.
I noticed it was a young man laying on the ground with his hands on his chest, leaning down, and she was speaking to 911.
The officer stayed by Brown's side until help arrived. He also cleared the roadway so emergency crews could get to him. This morning, Kim Brown posted a big thank you on Facebook, something Officer Ruiz Marte wasn't expecting.
It was a shocker, but it makes me feel really good. It does. I'm glad people could see that, we're here to actually help people.
Wednesday, it was Dallas Brown's turn. He served on the front lines in both Iraq and Afghanistan.
I was with Delta 175 Cav.
His health deteriorated when he came back. But what Brown doesn't know is that Officer Ruiz Marte is also a war veteran.
I have a CPR training from the Marine Corps and from the police department.
He says helping the community is part of the job, but it's always extra special when it happens when you least expect it, to those who need it most.
And through the calls, we answer.
In Hendersonville, Jennifer Reyes, News Channel 5 HD.
We did reach out to Dallas Brown and his wife, but they couldn't speak with us because they're still at the hospital.